Hey guys, it's Generalkidd here. How's everyone doing today? So for today's video, we are going to be doing something a little fun today, and that is we are going to be playing as the Sentinel Enforcer from Halo 2. So as far as I know, I don't think anyone's ever done a mod like this before. At least I've never seen one before, and I've heard from some other people that it's not possible. But here it is, working great, and it's actually a pretty fun and awesome mod to do. And this mod was created by my friend Tuco. He's the one that also made the drivable Scarab mod on Halo 2 that I did a video of earlier this week. So pretty awesome work on his part, and it works great.
Sorry, my bad.
Pretty much almost every feature of the Sentinel Enforcer is functional in this case. And most of the animations are there too. So it's definitely pretty awesome. And I do want to thank Tuco again for this, and I definitely recommend you guys check out his channel if you haven't already. I'll post a link to his channel in the description below, so do check it out. He has a lot of other cool mods on his channel. But this is a pretty awesome mod that I wanted to feature on my channel. And if you do want to try this out yourself and you have Halo 2 Vista on PC, if you're watching this in the future, like in a nearish future, this won't work on MCC PC. This only works on Halo 2 Vista, the old version of Halo 2 PC, just so you know, if you're watching this in the future. But for those of you who are watching this in the present, then if you have Halo 2 PC, then just go ahead and I'll post a link to download it in the description as well. So feel free to try it out yourself. Side note though, you will need Blue Trainer to also play this, because this is actually in first person by default. Without Blue Trainer, in first person you don't really see anything. So to switch to third person, you're going to need to use Blue Trainer to switch your camera to third person. So yeah, just a little note there. Anyways, so as you can see, the needles on the Sentinel Enforcer work, the rockets also work, and even the melee works, the crush melee. It doesn't actually do as much damage as you'd think it would, but it does work. One thing to note is that the rockets it's shooting out, they're not the same rockets that the Sentinel Enforcer normally uses in gameplay. These are the Pelican Rockets. And the reason why he made it the Pelican Rockets is apparently the actual Sentinel Enforcer rockets don't work correctly when you do it like this. It doesn't work for the player or something. So that's why I just switched it to the Pelican Rockets. It overall works pretty much the same. And also, while playing as the Sentinel Enforcer, the melee is actually a lot harder than you think it is to use. Especially when the targets are moving. It's really hard to capture them beneath. I can't pick things up like the Sentinel Enforcers do, but if something stands still long enough, I can crush them. Like here, I just crushed the Flood driver inside this Wraith. And let me turn around again, and one more melee, I should be able to crush the Wraith completely with the crushing melee. So here we go, boom. There you guys have it. That is Sentinel Enforcer's melee. And the boost may seem pretty fast to you, but the reason why the boost is that fast is, if you remember in the Sacred Icon cutscene on the previous mission, when Tartarus in his Phantom shoots that Sentinel Enforcer that's about to crush Arbiter, it actually boosts after the Phantom. So this boost should pretty much match the speed that you see in that cutscene. And you know, who doesn't like a faster boost anyways? The needle weapon itself is actually not that powerful. It barely does any damage really. Against like ground targets like Flood combat forms, I guess it's okay. But against like armored vehicles or other Sentinel Enforcers, it really doesn't do anything, and you would much rather use the rockets. The rockets are pretty deadly, and I would be very careful about using them indoors, especially like in narrow hallways or corridors, because you might actually blow yourself up because of how powerful they are. In case you're wondering, if you don't have Blue Trainer, this is what you'll see in first person. If you want to play like this the whole time, you could. You won't really see the Sentinel Enforcer, but you'll still be able to use the needles and the boost, and you can use all the functionality, you just won't be able to see it in third person. So I would highly recommend you play with a Blue Trainer so that you can switch it to third person. If you're wondering where to get Blue Trainer, I don't have a link for you to download off the top of my head, but if you look it up, blue as in BLU, not the color blue, Blue Trainer, it should come up. There's a Halo 2 Vista website. I think it's halo2vista.com. I think that's hosting Blue Trainer, or a version of it, so you could check it out there. But yeah, you can actually go through the entire mission as the Sentinel Enforcer. The whole mission is completable. It just won't show up in cutscenes though, so it's not like instead of like Arbiter, like pressing buttons or talking to people, it's not going to be like a Sentinel Enforcer hitting the buttons or talking to people. Arbiter will just be like missing from the cutscene, and everything else will be playing as normal. It'll be like an invisible Arbiter essentially. But yeah, now one cool thing you can do with the Sentinel Enforcer on this particular mission is you can actually you don't need to stay on the gondola. You can just fly ahead and take out the Flood before they jump on the gondola if you want to help out your allies. Or you can just simply explore around. I mean, it's not every day that you get to explore this whole section of this gondola mission, because most of the time you have to stay on the gondola. And if you jump off, typically you won't survive. You can't stand on those things for very long. But yeah, so it's definitely great to explore. But you won't be able to like speed run or skip the entire section, because you still have to wait for the gondola to get close enough for the next section to load and for the doors to open. Well, you don't need to wait for the doors to open. They actually become not solid once this next section is loaded, and you can just fly right through. But any sooner, and there'll be nothing loaded on the other side. So you would need to wait a little bit for the gondola to get close enough for the door to either open or the next section to be loaded. So just a heads up there. But yeah, see, this area is huge. There's a lot of sections that you never really get to see up close. So we can explore it for a little bit, and you know, we can even fly to the human gondola here to see what's there. Really, there's actually nothing here. It's just the gondola itself, but there's no AIs on it. And when Tartarus flies over here, he doesn't actually attack them. The Phantom just hovers around it. So it's nothing here. But still, it's a great way to fly around and explore if you want to do that. Or you could just, you know, stick around your gondola and, you know, cover your allies and just finish the mission that way. Whatever you want. It's gives you a lot more freedom to play around. But overall, that's basically it for this mod. It's a pretty awesome mod, and like I said, other people have told me it was impossible, and I never really thought about it much. But when you actually see it and try it out, it's actually a pretty awesome thing to do. It's really fun to play for sure. So if you do try it out, definitely hope you guys enjoy. But other than that, you know, make sure to leave a like if you did enjoy this video and found it to be pretty cool. And like I said, definitely check out Tuco's channel for more stuff. And both links for his channel and the download for the mod will be in the description below. And you know, other than that, just anything else you need to check out, or if you want to leave your thoughts and comments or ask any questions, you know, feel free to just drop in the comment section below, and I'll do my best to take a look at it. But other than that, make sure to subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you all next time. Bye, guys.